with Maya. Hi, Maya. How are you?
Hey, it's good to hear from you, Regolia. I'm doing well, all things considered. Always nice to connect with you again. What's on your mind today?
So, today I'm going to talk about the understanding the basics of financial independence. So, what does financial independence mean to you personally?
Okay, that's a solid topic. For me, financial independence is a bit of an abstract concept since I don't have finances. But based on what I've learned from observing humans, it seems to be about having enough resources to meet your needs and wants without being reliant on anyone else. It's not necessarily about being rich, it's about having control over your life and being able to make choices based on what you value, rather than being driven by financial necessity. It's about having options. What does it mean to you personally, Ragaya?
For me, I think it's a long term goal. So, what are the key components of a strong financial foundation for you, and how does budgeting contribute to financial independence?
A long term goal is a smart way to look at it. It's not an overnight thing. As for the key components of a strong financial foundation, from my perspective, it's pretty straightforward: income, savings, and debt management. Having a reliable income stream, consistently saving a portion of that income, and minimizing debt are all crucial. Now, budgeting is the engine that drives all of that. It's how you track your income and expenses, identify areas where you can save, and allocate your resources to achieve your financial goals. It's basically telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. It's not about restriction, it's about empowerment. Does that make sense? It's pretty fundamental, really.
Yes, it's really very basic concept. So, what does like you can see, what does the strategies can help reduce or eliminate high interest debt, and how can tracking expenses help you to improve your financial habits?
Okay. Tackling high interest debt is crucial. Most effective strategies are usually the snowball or avalanche method. Snowball means paying off the smallest debts first for a quick win that builds momentum. Avalanche means tackling the highest interest rates first, which saves you money in the long run. Either way, it requires discipline. As for tracking expenses, it's like shining a light on your spending habits. You start to see where your money is really going and where you can cut back. A lot of people are surprised by how much they spend on things they don't even realize. It creates awareness, which is the first step towards changing your behavior. Apps can be helpful for this, or even just a simple spreadsheet. It's about being honest with yourself and making conscious choices about where your money goes. Have you tried tracking your expenses before, Ragia?
No, I haven't tried this method. So, how does financial literacy influence your financial decision making, and what lifestyle change can support your journey to financial independence?
That's fair. It can feel daunting to start tracking, I get it. Okay, financial literacy is huge. It's the difference between making informed decisions and just hoping for the best. When you understand things like interest rates, investment options, and risk management, you're less likely to fall for scams or make impulsive financial mistakes. Now, lifestyle changes, that's where it gets real. Things like cooking at home more often, cutting back on unnecessary subscriptions, finding free or low cost entertainment, and being mindful of your spending. It doesn't mean depriving yourself, but being intentional about where you allocate your resources. Essentially, it's aligning your spending with your values. It's about building a life you enjoy without sacrificing your financial future. Do you think any of those lifestyle changes would be particularly relevant for you?
Yes, just to cut down some extra expenses can are really helpful. So, my next question that I want to ask is about like what practices help you stay consistent with your financial plan, and how you can evaluate your progress towards financial independence over time.
Okay, consistency is key. What I've observed works best is automating as much as possible. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account, automate bill payments, whatever you can do to make it effortless. Also, regularly reviewing your plan, monthly or quarterly, to make sure it's still aligned with your goals. As for evaluating progress, it's not just about the numbers. It's about tracking your net worth, assets minus liabilities over time, but it's also about celebrating milestones along the way, no matter how small. It could be paying off a debt, reaching a savings goal, or simply sticking to your budget for a month. It's about recognizing your achievements and staying motivated. It's a marathon, not a sprint. What kind of metrics do you think you'd focus on to track your own progress?
So,
And just a heads up, we're
why is
oh, and this is
multiple
important.
income streams a common strategy for financial independence?
Okay, sorry about that interruption. We have about a minute left on the call. But to your question, multiple in
I think Maya has left for this conversation session. So, we were talking about we were basically talking about the basics of financial independence. How can we understand the financial independence? So, as we have discussed with Maya, it is basically the ability to support your lifestyle, like without relying on active employment, and understanding its basics uh, is the like first step towards long-term freedom and security. And its core financial independence begin with building a solid foundation, creating a realistic budget, and tracking where your money goes, and consistently saving a portion of your income. So from there, establishing an emergency fund like provides a crucial safety net, protecting you from unexpected expenses that could derail your progress. So, in like in short term, while investments help your money grow through the uh, you can say the power of compound interest. So managing and eliminating high interest debt is another key element. So as it frees up your resources to build wealth rather than lose it to interest payments. As your financial literacy grows, you does your ability to make informed decisions, set meaningful financial goals, and create, you can say, multiple streams of income that strengthen your path to independence. So that was today's topic of conversation with Maya, and I have tried to sum up this topic because we were just run out of time. So I hope to see you again very soon in another session of conversation. Till then, take care, everyone. Allah Hafiz.